You know what? Kind of like you said, I thought he pitched. I thought he established the fastball, but off of that, then he threw some really good breaking balls and in good locations. Like you said, but we played pretty good defensively. We had the one play where Trevor throws it by Naylor and then skips by Hedgie, and that cost us a couple runs. But other than that, we played a pretty clean game.
Nice to see Grandma get a couple of hits today.
Yeah. I mean, we, especially hitting behind Hosey, we really need to get him going. So that should help him.
What did you think of right field today?
You know what? I thought he did okay. I think the one ball was in his glove and then out when he got close to the wall there. But he did a good job calling off Ernie on the one, and actually was in the process of making decent throw, and Ernie kind of ducked in his way, but no, he did okay. I think it's good for him to be out there sometimes. I think it helps when you don't have to think about just hitting.
Offensively, you guys had Naylor come up with a 2-out hit, big one as a response after those 2 runs came up. But Mercado had a base hit with down 0-2 in the count for the second day in a row. It seems like some of these at-bats have been just really good competitive at-bats over the last couple of days.
And I thought like Quan and Jimenez with the runner on third didn't give in, didn't strike out, both hit sac flies to left field. Those are big runs for us. And, it's just, in a period of our game when the strikeout is really prevalent, guys putting the bat on the ball is really helpful.
Went in your favor, but that little collision where Naylor was running to third base kind of got there simultaneous with the ball. How did you see that play unfold?
We caught a break there. I mean, Nails probably shouldn't have been going, but because the ball got to their shortstop before Naylor and it was really close, we caught a break, because if Naylor beats him then we're in trouble.
I know you've talked about this a couple of times so far, but just what have you thought of the way Trevor Steffens pitched so far and what he's been able to do for you guys?
He's certainly given us a huge boost. He looks resilient. He can pitch multiple innings. He's been pitching in pretty important spots of the game and doesn't seem to shake him. I think he's enjoying himself.
Talk a little bit about how young this team is early in the year, a couple of weeks in, and we've seen a lot of good signs. What are you seeing so far from, in terms of growth from where they were when they broke camp to now a couple of weeks in?
Well, I mean, we're a couple of weeks in. You got to remember the season is fluid. You come off a series where you get swept, then you come back and sweep. We got to move on. We'll move on quickly, just like we did when San Francisco left. That's the whole idea. But I mean, the guys show up every day and they try to do the right thing. That's important. They do that, we'll be okay.
Too early to line a starter for tomorrow?
No, Morgan will pitch tomorrow and McCarty will pitch on Saturday. Okay, guys?